everybody. And happy Thanksgiving Day if you live in Canada or somewhere where you celebrate Thanksgiving today. We had our biggest dinner yesterday, and I made a most beautiful pumpkin pie. And I would just love it if you could come in for a cup of coffee and join me. I'd even give you tea. And I made it with 100% organic coconut milk in place of the milk in the recipe. And so, yes, we're going to have our Tim Hortons coffee, Canadian, and some pumpkin pie, and I'd love for you to join me, but still, we had our dinner last night, very small dinner because other people are doing other things. So, I am going to give you a quick tour inside here, and then we're going to the greenhouse because I was kind of shocked at what I seen, and I have to show you, and I'm going to show you a few other things. So we're going to do a little tour, and I guess we should get at it. Just quickly with the orchids. Oh, I think I should tell you something. The pictures are going onto the community channel. Very good. Holy smokes, I'm not a computer person, but it seems that pending maybe the device that's used to upload the picture, I have to find all these creative ways to save it and then post it. So when I post these pictures, even though my name is at the top, it is from other people. And I'm trying to put their name either in the comments above, now that I'm getting better about it, and also I might say a comment about the orchid and say who it is. But I'm getting a little better at trying to remember to get the messages up there. And I hope you're enjoying it. And if you've sent a picture, try and remember to go in and read the comments, because somebody might be asking you a question and they might like an answer. And just go check under your pictures to see how much people are enjoying the pictures also. So I want to make sure I do that, and at the end of this video I make sure to give you the email address to send your pictures and your comments. If it's a question, the other day I posted a question somebody had for me that was very important, so I posted it to the community channel for other people to take part and answer. So it's going to be strictly for everybody, and I'm waiting for more pictures, and I'm really waiting for that picture of that huge Phalaenopsis, because I don't know what the name of it was, and I think it was Harmony is the subscriber's name. And I'm waiting. I know she tried and ran into trouble, so I'm hoping she can get it so we can all see it, because she got this beautiful big orchid. Oh my goodness. She talks about it in the comment section under the last video. It's Harphoney is the subscriber name if you want to go read what she said. So anyway, I think that's enough. We're going to give you a quick tour. The temperature dropped last night, and we have early snow on the mountains and just got things in the greenhouse in time. So let's get at it because there's a lot to do. Okay. There's a lot to do and a lot of places to go. So quickly we're going to do this window here. So Moonbeam, who I was trying to think, and smart people label all their orchids when they got them. But anyway, this was way before I started doing videos. And I had used some bot mix on her at one time, and she did go down a little. But she is recovering, and she's from about 2012 I've had her, one of my first orchids. or 2011, but she is in spike. And she is the orchid that at one time had a keiki, which I didn't manage to save. So things are still looking good. We had pouring rain yesterday. I'm just gonna, no big talks. Most of you have heard most of this, but if you look at our humidity, it is, yes. And they're all reading different, these humidity things, but it poured. It just poured, but at least it wasn't snow. So, okay, now we're going to go off to the living room before we go outside. Just a quick tour. And my poor baby's still growing here. I think there's a little spike coming on the mini orchid, the leaf that I broke off. But yeah, there's a little. They're slowly going to come, but I'm really not expecting too many spikes until like December. But anyway, they're going to do what they want to do. Brought the dendrobiums in way too cold. They're in now. Most of them have their final leaf on the top. And so now watering will be cut down to a minimum, and we'll wait and see if we get flowers this year again. Now we have to show you the window out here because, yes, this is what we woke up to. Snow on the mountains. Snow. Yep, it is a little cool out there. Nothing on the ground, thank goodness, and it actually is a little early. So I've got all the geraniums in, and now we are going to go outside because I got a few things to show you. So I'll just walk through here. I have a little bag of equipment I'm taking because we're going to have an operation on something. Okay, yes, it's cold out here now. Not as cold as outside. I can show you the temperature, and I've had the door to the house open. So it is about 54. It doesn't show up. It's 54 Fahrenheit. So yeah, all the little things are sleeping for the winter. They're going into hibernation for this room. And if we ever win the lottery, there'll be a 4-season room going on the end of the house. And I've got my stuff here I'm waiting to put into some small containers. This is all jobs I haven't got to yet. And I picked a bunch of zinnias to save the seeds, so I still have that to do. So let's head outside. The sun's trying to break through, so that's one good thing. Now first we got to come and I got to show you where the Cymbidiums were. Now there's still some. I picked beans yesterday. This is the east side of the house. This mostly just gets sun in the morning. This gets a little in the afternoon here, but I'm still picking beans, and as long as I can, I will. So now you can see that it's morning here, and where you see these buckets down here, the Cymbidium was right where this bucket was, and another one just in. So they spent the whole year there. If it rained, they got it. Whatever it did, they got it. And whenever I fertilized my orchids, I brought the water out and dumped it over them. So no special treatment. So I just wanted to show you that before we go this way. Still got things to put away before winter snows. Now we did a project here up this pathway because it was starting to be way too much work weeding. So the poor beams here were starting to rot, so we ran some plastic, whatever you call that stuff, to stop the rocks along there. This used to be all garden here, and actually was in the way of my laundry, so we put all rocks in here and just made a circle here, so a lot less weeding. So, wow, the sun's coming out. I don't know if you can see the snow over there. That's a mountain I don't see out, because we're surrounded by mountains. That's a mountain I don't see out the window. So I hope you got a look at that, because I had to hold it up high. Okay, let's go in the greenhouse. Got it all covered. Okay, now I got the geraniums in. I cut them off a little later. I'll spend the time and I will cut them off. But I've had these for, since 2012, these same geraniums. They come in here and I leave them in the pots. I trim them down. I treat them, giving them just a little bit of water, maybe once a month, that's all. And every second year I change the soil. So basically, I keep them going. Say spine plants, they go in and out every year. And of course the agave, whoops, and some more geraniums, and this is the moringa tree. It's still alive and growing. We're going to make moringa powder out of these leaves if they start to go on us. So anyway, what I want to show you, I just showed you where the cymbidiums were outside. Now last year they didn't flower till January. Now look, I couldn't believe my eyes. I really couldn't. I brought it in and it's very early. Don't know why. Don't know how many I see coming. Maybe 4 or 5. Now this one back here is the one that got chewed up by RATs. Not happy about that. But I never repotted and I should have. So that's on the agenda for spring. And spring will come. So, show you the orange tree. I'll put my little package there. Now, there is oranges in here. They're still coming. Way in the back too, there's some oranges. So they're doing good. And lemons. So there's quite a few lemons coming here. They're hiding everywhere. So, and lots of blossoms. Like if you could smell this right now, it is just, it smells wonderful in here. So what I'm going to do is pick one of those lemons. So I just put this down for a minute. See if I can do that. I'm going to try and pick this one. Can you see it? It's right in here. There's 2 other lemons. Whoop, 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 whoop. Don't want to crash. So there's 2 other lemons, and I'm going to pick that one. There. Now, I'm going to slice it right here and now so we can see. So, I'm here. I'm getting a plate and a knife. There's a plate and a knife. Oh, a plate and a lemon. And a plate and a knife. Now, I want to show you how nice and these have perked up since I started using that Marfil seaweed fertilizer in here. The leaves, everything, the tree just perked right up. So I'm going to cut that lemon Now, I bought organic lemons in the store. They are not this nice. They're just not. And not only that, I find the lemons in the store, they're full of seeds. These aren't. And there's no spray gone on these, and they'll be sweet. Yeah. So, you know, it might be worth growing these and having your own. Now, I'll tell you, that is not like any lemon. I'm not going to make a face. It tastes really good. So, not as good as that pumpkin pie is going to taste that coffee time, but good. So, I want to quickly show you this again. Carolyn Orchid Friends at yandex.com. All small letters and no spaces. So, look at this. I'm going to come back for this, but it's delicious because we got one more spot to go to. So let's head back outside. So one day when the flowers are sort of saying they want cut off, I'll trim them right down, you know, to probably about here. And you'll probably see it one day when it's cold outside and nice in here. So, come on, Maggie, don't want to leave you in there. There. Okay. Here. Kids are playing next door. Okay. There we go. Yeah. I'm in my shirt sleeves. Or, you know, I'm not got my coat on yet. We'll try not to do it too early because what happens if you kind of baby yourself too much and then that's not good either. Here's where I do some exercises in the summer. I have this bike. It's supposed to exercise all your muscles. And then I have a hula hoop that I do. No demonstrations coming. And Jack has one of these. They're out here. I don't do this. He does. He goes upside down. But I don't do that. Okay, this is what we wanted to come and see. Yeah. This is what it's like living in the BC interior. So, hope you have a happy day, and I hope you get into the community channel on the home page and have some fun, because I've been having fun. And bye for now.